Hey folks, this is a video of showing you how I have a Netgear R7000 Nighthawk and how it works in conjunction with my my Amp Re 20 range Wi-Fi extender, and I'm gonna show you how about doing it. Before, when I used to run data through my Optics RE on my Mate 3 for my solar and wind power system, and just wasn't getting a real good signal. Nothing wrong with power line adapters, but some devices like that need a higher constant megabit signal, and going to the power line adapters or Wi-Fi internet extenders or whatever have you, you just don't get a clear signal like the Wi-Fi range extender will, or bridge connection. So nothing against them. I had them for years, like them. But in some cases, they won't work as good as like a Wi-Fi extender. So nothing against those products or nothing like that. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we'll start off by doing that. And a big old shout out to all my YouTube friends out there and subscribers. I consider them those are my friends too, and well, you know what I mean. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. All right, we'll start the video now. All right, bye bye. And on to the video. Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Kenneth, or KVUSMC. We're going to do a video on wireless routers, and I got a Netgear R7000, and I got an amped Wi-Fi range extender that's like 200 feet away from my house right now, and it's a RE20, REA20. Dual band, all that good stuff. It shoots 5.0 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. And same thing with the Netgear R7000 Nighthawk. It is bad to the bone, y'all. I mean, this house I live in is 1,500 square feet. It is 60 feet long by 30 feet wide. All right, give or take, on the width. But anyway, got my router here in my den where I'm sitting at, and it's a long ways away from where you got to get. But I like to be able to sit here at night on my local app for the OutBack, on my OutBack power, see what my solar and wind power is doing, so I can see what winds are coming in, this and that, by seeing the voltages, watts, all that good stuff with the wind turbines, or solar during the day to see what kind of power I'm making and all that good stuff. So it's good to have with your off-grid or on-grid, off-grid, or /grid tied like I am, and battery backup. It's good to go. So, but I messed with the Netgear power line adapters. Y'all know what those are. You plug them in the wall, they ain't worth 5 cents. No, I mean, that's my opinion. Well, for the Optics RE, it doesn't work good. I mean, audio, video, that kind of stuff, or if you got Netflix, that kind of stuff works good, or any of that kind of video streaming works alright. But the Wi-Fi range extender is working for what I got. So anyway, here I'm going to show you what I got. This is and it works good for my system to get communication, and it is cool. I got the R7000. Sorry about the glare, y'all. That might help out a little bit. It's a Netgear R7000. Nighthawk AC 1900 smart Wi-Fi router. That thing does a little bit of everything. Like I said, it's 2.4 gigahertz, 5.0 dual gigahertz dual band. It's got all kind of stuff on it, but it really helps out. All right, well, I'll show you what we got. Hold tight. Okay, so you got the Netgear R7000. Works great. In fact, I'll show you what kind of signal we have right now. Let me get my tablet and put my seeing eyeglasses on, so we can see what's going on. Alright, cut it along. Alright. And this is an old one. It's like a 2011. Got for a birthday gift. My wife got it for me. Got to hook my Netgear. Connect. Alright. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, we're connected to the net gear right now. Alright, easy setup. Easy as pie. So, I'm going to tell you one thing, it's simple, but I'm going to go to the back of the house, and this is a Android device, so it tells you what you got and this and that. But, walk all the way to the back of the house. Okay, and the router is way in the other room. I'm going to go to the farthest point of the house. I mean, I could have it central located, but the way my house is designed, it's not really the best way. Right now, I'm at the very end of the house, which I am like 60 feet away from a router. Okay, I got 5 bars. I got all bars. Give or take a few, it comes and goes. Whoops. I don't know what I did wrong there, y'all. This thing, but hold up, y'all. 1 second. Alright, anyway. Sorry about that. We got 4 bars right here. Okay. That's for the net gear. Okay, check this out. Okay. Well, I'll show you some cool. Well, anyway, I'm in the back part of the room. That's where I was just at. Okay, so we're going to the house, and I could, like I said, I could have it in a better place, but this is working good for me. But I'm gonna show you the other product I got before we go look at them in person. Okay, well, we see what kind of connection I got there, but well, anyway, my other thing that I have, hold tight, I'll pull up a better page of that. Okay, y'all, my range extender I got is the Ant Wireless High Power 700 MW. I guess it's milliwatt. I'm not sure what it stands for, but y'all tell me what it stands for. Dual band AC Wi-Fi Hi-Fi range extender. And that puppy is cool, and it works. I set it up Friday. I didn't want to post a video of it yet until I see how it worked, and it's working great. I never lost connection with my Optics RE on my OutBack, and it's doing a great job. So, and you see the reviews it has. Well, it's only got 3 reviews on here, but called B&H. Well, first of all, called OutBack Power. What can I do here without digging a ditch and running an Ethernet cable or Ethernet cable all the way to my shop, which is close to about, as a wire run, it would be like 200 feet away from the house. All right, but this thing says right here, extend the wireless range system up to 10,000 feet. And it does that. It does everything of that. It's got everything on it you can think of having it. And here's everything it has on it. It's wall mountable, desktop mountable. It's desktop stand, this and that, or just mount it flat, whatever way you want to do it. But it's good to go. All right. Sorry about the glare, y'all. But it's good to go. All right. Hang tight. Okay, we're going up here now to show you the Netgear Nighthawk. I got my router from the cable company. That's right there. And I was working with the Netgear Nighthawk. And that thing is awesome, y'all. It's got a 3.0 USB right here. And I believe you got another one on the back also, which is good to go. And it works great. I had it for a long time. My nieces and nephews come here and complain about what kind of sitting on their head in the house, this and that. So well, I'll fix that. So it's like $198, but well worth the money. I can pick up all in my shop. I have 3 bars all the way to my shop, and that is cool. For example, I'll show you here. I've if I go into my Wi-Fi settings on the computer, just show you how good this thing will work. Trying to make this not boring at all. But right now, it says I'm connected to my Netgear 51. That's what I have here. And there's my amped REA 20 2.4. And it does 5.4 and 2.4. It does both at the same time. But see, I got 4 bars from the range extender all the way to here. That's because it's connecting to my Netgear, my router I just showed you. So that is pretty cool. And that home 4CB, that's out my shop where it's enclosed in metal where I can't get a good signal. So I got a separate router out there altogether. But, so okay, there is my Netgear Nighthawk up there. Okay, so I can pick that up anywhere in the house. And it's the farthest end of the house. Because I don't you know, but it works. It works good. Alright, well, let's go up to the shop and I'll show you. Well, here you go. The Optics RE is working flawlessly. Okay. Right now it says I'm selling 1300 watts of power, and it's partly cloudy outside today. And there's everything going into it. So it's really working great. And I can pick up the Optics RE on my cell phone / smartphone anywhere I want. It's doing the job. It's doing a heck of a good job. And it's just showing everything right here, what I'm doing. Then I also have my local app. Now I'm selling 1800 watts of power. Should be 1.6 kilowatts of power. Alright. And it's 1:41 in the afternoon. If I go to OutBack Power, that's my local app right here. And I'll show you what it's doing. PV output 1590. So I'm selling 1.2. Battery voltage amps, 77.9 amps current. Battery 100% charge. And I go over here to meters. My battery temperature is at 23 degrees Celsius. That is cool. This tells you everything, what your system's doing. The local app is cool, y'all. And you can run that along with your Optics RE. It is cool. And all you gotta do is type in on your let's see here, setup meters. Oh, I'll get in that in a minute. But anyway, works great. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to bore y'all to death, but let's go out to the shop here, y'all. Alright. It's about hot as you know what outside right now. But I'll take my tablet with you to show you what kind of signal we're getting. So, but anyway, you see where the router is. The router is up there, right up there. Okay. That's where the router is, on top of the entertainment center. Okay. The router is out there in that shop right there, where my solar shop is. Okay. In fact, it is, I'll zoom in for y'all. It's right over top of that little window right there. So I can get a good connection. I didn't put it in the side where the solar is because I didn't want to. It's too much interference in there with all that ecofoil, and that will. It acts like a Faraday cage. So nothing get in, no solar flares, nothing get inside there. Of course, any solar panels and all that good stuff. But oh well. Let's go out there. I'll give you all a tour. All right. Okay, y'all, walking toward the shed. Right now we have 3 to 4 bars. Alright. let's go ahead and take you up here, and we'll get to the shed and I'll show you how many bars I got with the net gear 51. Just see if it's worthwhile buying or not. Alright. I'm out here next to the shop. I got 3 bars. Alright. That is right here. 3 bars. And this is an older, it's an Android Asus tablet. I mean, every now and then I give you 2 bars, 3 bars. Most of the time 4 bars. But you know how Wi-Fi connections are. But look at that, and that's the router is other side that going through another wall, other side of that kitchen window, right through there, and to the right, and through that wall is where my den is. That's where the router is located. Okay. Okay, right now we still got 2 bars. Alright. Walk a little bit more. You got about 70% right now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright. So anyway, enough of that. Shut that thing off. Okay, we're gonna open up shop up here. This is the other side of the shop where my other solar system's at. My small off-grid system. Okay, now here is the magic. Right here. This is an amped wireless. REA 20. Okay. And that's right there. It's a 5.0 gigahertz. Dual band. This is 2.4 gigahertz. And we're at Ethernet or Ethernet connection 1. And that's where I got my connection. And it's got all kind of connections here. I'll take it off the wall for you. It's got USB port, this, that, WPS, reset button. It's got all kind of features. So let me hang on a minute and put this thing up on the wall. Alright, hold tight. Okay, now we have it mounted back up on the wall. It's got 3 antennas. One is like a 5.0. I think that farthest one over there is the number 1 antenna. You got to make sure you put all the antennas in the right where they're numbered. That's a 5.0 gigahertz antenna right there. And right there, I think that's a 2.4, and that's a 2.4 gigahertz right there. So it's dual band AC. Alright, and right here is where my Ethernet or Ethernet cable comes through. And I got it's 50 feet total getting over there to my solar shop. And that's where the Ethernet cable goes through. Y'all gonna laugh like heck at me, ain't you? But that's alright. But it goes through that, there's a hole up there. That's where it's going through. Yep, up there. Okay, let's go to the other side of the shop, the solar shop now. Okay, anyway. There's the Wi-Fi extension right there, range extender. It works great, y'all. $149 at B&H Photo or wherever you can find it at the best price at. But it works good. I've had it since Friday. I'm going to do a review on it till I see how good it worked. Alright. Let's go over here, y'all. But it's my optics RE is working with it great. That's was my main goal. So before I had AV500 nanos netgear power line adapters, but they didn't do the job out here. And anyway, the Ethernet comes through here. And my little girl helped me do this. She held the wire while I stapled it. Kept it unraveled. I got it going through here. Got it going there over top of my Flex Max 80. So Gonna go around there and down, back behind that. I got it stapled right in here. Goes down, goes up underneath. You cut the air conditioner off, y'all. Y'all can hear me. Okay, but I got it going down there and back up to the back of here. And this is how you tell you got a good connection or not. If you see them lights blinking on and off, there is a orange one, I mean a green one and an orange. I'm gonna stick this mirror down here. This is my welding mirror. That other little light right there that is showing, that's the orange light. You need an orange light and the green light. That's, I mean, it's collecting data for Wi-Fi. Making data go into your optics RE. So that's what you need to have to make it work right. Okay? Alright. So anyway, hope I ain't boring y'all too bad, but we are, if you ever want to see if you're connected or not, okay, we're up and running. Daggone, I'm shaking like a fiend. That's what we got right now. Some kind of power we're producing right now. We're actually producing 1800 watts because it's not seeing my midnight kid on there. So when it says 1600, we're actually producing 1800 or 1830 watts or 50 watts. So, and that's all day long, baby. But yeah, so anyway, if you ever want to see if you're connected, press the support button and it says Optics RE connected. And if you want to get your local app, like I showed you in there of the OutBack, it just shows you data, this and that, not the Optics RE. This is a local app. You type in the IP address on your browser bar, 192.168.1, and then a point after the 1 and just a number 8, and then you get your local app. I'll show you that to you. But we're connected, and it's working great, so I'm psyched. Alright, there we go. And the new GVFX rebuild is working like a charm, y'all. You can hear that puppy putting out the air. And it's doing a heck of a job. Alright, let's open this computer up and I'll show you what we got. Okay, y'all, here's the Amp Wireless high power 700, I guess it's milliwatt, dual band AC Wi-Fi range extender, and it's got great reviews. I asked the guy at B&H which one he would recommend, and they got tons of routers and range extenders, and he said go ahead and buy this and be done with it. So I bought the $144 one, $44.95. Bought that, and hey, it was $35 off. So I went ahead and jumped. Well, yeah, at the time I bought it. Well, Labor Day special, so I jumped on that. But it saved me a lot of time. I'm digging Ethernet or Ethernet cable, and anyway, works great. But if I go into my settings, I'm out here in the shop now. So, okay, let's find this, my cursor error. Okay, hold up, y'all. Okay, 1 second. Okay, y'all, right now it's showing I'm connected to amp read 22.4, and there's my Netgear 51. But they're talking back when the amp is talking back in forth to the netgear. So that's what gives me my range out here to what I need. And I got full bars. So yeah, it's good to go, y'all, and it works. You can do the same thing with the Davis, your console, like I have right here. You can hook it up to that, and it would give you a great signal for weather data and this and that, being connected to the internet. If you have problems, if your weather station or your console's in a different area than what your receiver is, your sensor suite, that's what you want to do. All right, but it works really good, y'all. So let's go to here, Optics RE. Let's see here. Okay. Be right back. Computer difficulties. Okay, folks, I'm on a computer and I typed Wi-Fi status. And this is the kind of speed we're getting. 58.5. I guess that's megabits per second. And it's showing what's going on. Received. Sent. It's kicking booty, y'all. It is the bomb. But it's good enough and it's enough speed, faster than my power line adapters. I mean, I'm just saying from my experiences, it works. Alright. So, anyway, it's doing a great job. So, I'm tickled. So, anyway, we'll get out of there. And, alright. Anyway, I'm gonna type in my search bar up here. And I already got it labeled. 1. Okay, OutBack power. That's what I showed you earlier. That is your local app to be connected. And there we go. Bam. And it shows you the power that you're putting out and selling, to charging, or whatever you want to do. It shows you everything you want to know. Real time, real data. So just like the Optics RE, but you know, it's on a local level. But if I go to my system, firmware, setup, it shows you a little bit of everything on here. Meters, mode, there's a lot of good information. We just type in those numbers up there, whatever it is your IP address is, like I showed you here. See how, sorry about that, see how it says 192.168.1.8. If I press this port button again, don't say connected. That top IP address is what you want to type in. Okay, to get your local app. Okay, so, and there it is again. Just type in your browser bar. This is good. I'm using Google Chrome. That's what you want to type in. So anyway, y'all, the Optics RE is up and running. I don't think I ever have a problem with that again. I'm going to sign into it. Let me sign into it. Good. It remembered it for me. That's a good thing. And here we go. It's partly cloudy today. Selling. Alright. Here's a graph. it's working real good. So I'm pretty psyched. So anyway, so I want to show y'all. This Wi-Fi extender doesn't have any lag time or none of that kind of stuff. It is great. Like I say, you can hook your weather station up to it to receive data, or you can hook your optics RE to it. Or hey, if you want to just get on the internet, Netflix, any kind of video streaming, audio, video, gaming, it's fast enough for that. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I hope y'all like this video that I'm showing and or filming. I just want to show you what we got here. And here is the big old honking box. This bad boy came in. And it says up to 10,000. And when it says up to 10,000 square feet, well, it says 10,000 square feet, but that's a lot of area. So yeah, y'all, this is the one to get, or getting something sort of like it would be good. But it's working for me. I'll share that with y'all. All right. Okay, y'all. Well, I just wanted to give y'all a little tour of what my system's doing. Like I say, you got my Wi-Fi range extender in the other part of my shop, and it's going way over to there, way over there to the end of the house, inside the den. And it's got to go through that wall. That's the utility room on the right back side. So it's doing a heck of a job. Ain't complaining there, y'all. But anyway, wind turbines are turning, making power, and we're making a lot of sun power. And I got my 2 solar pole mounts. They're mounted at a 53-degree angle for the month of September here in Virginia. So anyway, I'm getting full sun all day long. So anyway, I want to say thank you for watching my video, y'all, and thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and let me know what you think. Comments or any questions, anything like that you need, or anything like that, just let me know what I can do to help. That's what I'm here for. That's why I made these videos, to help other people. All right, now y'all, I need all the help I can get too. Okay, y'all, thank you for watching. Have a good one now. Bye bye. Please subscribe.